Hi everyone, this is the Line 75. I started a video earlier, but I accidentally pressed the cancel button. But I'm making Guyanese cheese roll, and it's a Guyanese pastry. It's delish. I made some the other day, and it was finished in like less than 2 days. So I was starting making the sauce. You need grated cheese, which is I use the sharp Cabot cheese, the aged one. It's because I need to taste the flavor of the cheese. Some cheese are just pasteurized cheese, and there's no flavor to that, and I can't stand that. So I like cheese with flavor, aged cheese. So I added mustard, butter. Now I'm gonna add some pepper. This is Guyanese pepper, and it's very, very hot. So if you don't like hot, spicy pepper, you can utilize any other kind of pepper you want, just for a little spice in it. And then I add some parsley. I like seasoning. I love seasoning. Some garlic powder. My adobo. This is not my regular adobo. I like the Goya adobo better. And some onion powder. And then you mix it all up to blend in all the ingredients. And here's the consistency it's supposed to have. So once you finish mixing it, you can put it in the refrigerator until you finish mixing your dough. And I'll show you how I do the dough. Okay. So, like I said, you add pepper, parsley, onions, garlic, seasoning, mustard, and butter to get this consistency. Now, for the dough. Okay, to make the dough for the cheese roll, you need baking powder. I will put about 1 tablespoon, or 1.5. Stir it up. And then butter and shortening. You'll probably have to use about a stick of butter if you use the measurements. I'm not. And then the shortening. I'll use about 3 to 4 scoops. Big scoops of shortening. Like this. One. Next, you add 1 egg as well. Now, while I'm doing this, my kids stay busy by, yes, being on their devices. And Manny's on his devices as well. And he finds his own things to watch. He watches educational things.
100.
100. Count to 100.
100.
One hand.
Let's count to 100. 100.
One hand.
500.
5.
500.
So let's get back to this dough, and you mix it all up. I use my hands to mix it up. I don't use that mixer. I don't like that mixer at all. And I like to feel the texture. When you can feel your texture, you know it's done correctly. Because you know it's not too sticky and it's just right. So once you work all the ingredients in there, you're gonna need some cold water. Not much cold water at all. The cold water helps to mold it and let it become flaky once it's set. This can be tiresome. Okay, what I do is I turn on the water, I wet my hand, and then I put it back into the dough. My son. Look at Emmanuel. That's what he does. He has to get that stimulation. Let's turn off this water. I don't want to waste water. He rocks back and forth. He hit the wall so much that it scraped off all of the paint from him rocking back and forth like this. Manny, hi. Hi. Let's find a different app for you to do. Okay. And there goes Elizabeth switching already. Would you like to come out? Okay. Back to the dough. Okay, I cleaned the counter earlier, so I'm going to put the dough onto the counter to make kneading a lot easier. And that way, you can add your water with ease and just keep molding it. Okay, the dough is coming along. Like I said, you don't need much water. What I do, I just keep wetting my hands and molding the dough. With cold water, of course. And the dough will form. Okay. See? Turn on the water. Touch the cold water, then touch the dough. Just squeeze it. This plant here is a West Indian thyme plant we're trying to grow. So it smells so good. It's smelling up my kitchen. So I'm going to finish kneading the dough, and then once you finish kneading it, you could put it in a plastic bag. I put mine in a Ziploc bag, and then put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours to let it set. Okay, here's the finished consistency of what the dough should look like. See, look at my hand. Touch it. There's nothing on my hand. That means your dough is done perfectly. So, I'll put it in a plastic bag now and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, now I put it in a plastic bag and I'm going to put it into the refrigerator. I clean up my countertop. And this has to sit for about 2 hours. My busy son. So I will let this sit in the refrigerator and I will make part 2 of this video to show you the next steps to finish it. So thank you for watching, and if you like, please subscribe. Have a good day.